Good morning, my name's Ryan Littlestone from forexflow.live. Today I want to speak to you about euro dollar just ahead of the ECB meeting that we've got coming up on Wednesday. Slight change to the usual schedule. It's usually on a Thursday, but they brought it forward this week or this month. So what I'm looking at here is euro dollar, which is really struggling to get away from this 112 handle. If you've been following the videos recently, we've been looking at the 112 to 115 range. That's been really well in play for the last for this year and into last year. And we've had these tests of the 112 area. We've had little dips underneath down towards the 61.8 fib of the 2017 swing up. That's at 1186. And we've had these little tests under, but we've not had a confirmation break below this 112 area. The price has always bounced back above it. But what I'm really worried about at the moment is that we're not making any inroads into gains higher. We're not pushing away up above this 112 level. The highest we've got recently since the last test under was up into the low 112.52.50 area. And that's a very worrying signal when you're looking at a currency and whether it's bullish or bearish. This is confirming that we're still in a very, very bearish phase for the currency. So what we're going to be looking at from the ECB is whether they give any more signals about what they're going to do with the QE, the roll-off, and particularly rates. And, you know, the market really hasn't got much to go on this month. So it's really probably just going to be a can kick and just padding out what we already know. We know that QE's at an end. We know they're going to suspend the roll-offs. We know rates possible rate hikes have been pushed well out, you know, this year, next year. So there's really is low expectation of what the ECB can actually do at this meeting. So for all intents and purposes, it should pass by pretty uneventful. But as traders, we have to be aware of what things we don't know we're going to get. So the unknown, as we like to call it. So is there anything really that the ECB can say that's going to be bullish for the euro? We know that the Eurozone growth has been soft of late. We know that several countries have been soft within the Eurozone. We have seen a tentative bounce in some of the PMI data so far this month, which suggests that growth isn't going to carry on collapsing, but maybe we're going to see it moderating and just sort of flatlining. So the ECB and Draghi, he does have a way of paying lip service to when the data is better, just to sort of reaffirm that their monetary policy is working and that the path they're on will help the economy. So we could see a positive slant from Draghi this month. Whether that's enough to send the euro meaningfully high is yet to be seen, but it just might mean that the market is, if they expect anything dovish, they're not going to get it, and if anything, they're going to get something a bit more positive. So that could help support the euro. I still don't see any meaningful reason why this currency rockets back higher. Anywhere up towards the 113 level is going to see sellers coming in, unless we get something meaningfully different. So the way to trade this pair at the moment is continue to watch this 112 area. You can try longs from the 112 level, but you need to keep them tight. And because we've seen these lows down to the sort of the 1185, 86 area, that's our marker. If we get below that level and we hold below that level, then that is likely to be the time to go short. But for me, it's all about confirmation. If we hold below the 112 area, so if we come below, rise back up and see it hold as resistance, that again is another signal to try shorts. But as we keep flipping up and above this 112 area, you need to keep your stops tight. So if it gets back above 112.10 and you were short just under, then that's where your stop needs to be. You need to get out quickly in case it's another fake out and we see the pair rally again. And if you do get a short and it confirms the break, then that's something you can really try and push to squeeze out the pips. So again, you can keep your stop tight just above your entry level, trail it down as we go, and see how far you can push the selling, and you could head up down at the low 111s. So anyway, that's the way I'm going to be looking to trade the euro into the ECB and further on from then, and I wish you the best of luck.